Hello and welcome to this video tutorial. In this tutorial we are going to be taking a look at directory sites and how they can play a part in your off-page SEO profile. In case you didn't know already, off-page SEO is a very important factor in how a search engine will rank you, most notably Google. You can find out how many links you have back to your website using the Google Webmaster Tools product. It's important to note that it's not only important to sign up to a directory site, it's also important that that site has a high page rank. The links that you will be receiving will flow page rank. So if the website in question, the directory in question, has a higher page rank than your website, then you want to sign up to that directory. If they have a lower page rank than yourself, it's not necessarily a bad thing. Every link helps, but be mindful if it's below the industry standard of 3. Does indicate that perhaps Google doesn't value that directory site quite as much as it needs to be in order to get good value for your website. The current site you see on screen is called searchengineguide.co.nz. It is written by a gentleman by the name of Sheldon Nesdale. His website was useful at the tail end of our research into directory sites within New Zealand. There were a few extra sites that we hadn't been aware of that his website did make us aware of. Do check out his site. We love to collaborate with other like-minded individuals, both in New Zealand and overseas. The SEO and online advertising sector is always looking to broaden the knowledge base. Okay, so let's begin by taking a look at a couple of the directory sites that the Wonks recommend. And we'll start with Finder. Finder is a really easy site to sign up for. Once you have done so, you will be able to search for your own business. Remember, it is useful for people to use these directory sites. People do indeed use directory sites. And you'll see the Wonks have come up on screen there after we have been approved. As I was saying, directory sites are used by others. If you think of Google, it really is an index, whereas a directory site gives you a little bit more information. It has more of a set purpose. These sites do advertise. They do have a plan that you can go on. You can spend more to be ranked higher inside of them. However, we don't believe that you should need to pay for links. Your focus on investing money really should be about cost per click advertising, CPC. Alternatively, it could be using social media such as Facebook. And those sorts of investments should only come after you have a strong online presence, and that should be through a website. Zenbu, as you see on screen right now, is a great directory site. It has a page rank of 5, and just to drop back into Finder, it has a page rank of 6. Hotfrog has a page rank of 5. Zipleaf has a page rank of 4. Each of these directory sites you can sign up to. They're going to ask for more or less the same information, but what you're going to want to do here is put a link in. NZS has a page rank of 6. That's pretty good. It's very good, in fact. You've got DMOZ. Now this has a page rank of 7. That's really great. You should sign up to this directory site for sure. Business Me has a page rank of 3. Now this is the industry standard, but that doesn't mean to say that it is not a good directory site to sign up to all the same. Yalwa.co.nz has a page rank of 5. That's pretty commendable. Do make sure that you sign up here. 2CU has a page rank of 4, just above industry average. Pretty good, not too bad. And on this webpage, internetmarketingsolution.com.au, you can see a list of links that you can sign up to. It has quite a lot in here. It's really important that you go through and utilize these links. The page ranks that I've gone through, Finder 6, Zenbu 5, Hotfrog 5, Zipleaf 4, NZS 6, DMOZ 7, Business Me 3, Yalwa 5, 2CU 4. These all follow a straight link pattern back to your website. Now, what I mean by that is that it's not hindered by what's called a rel no follow. Websites that have rel no follow basically tell Google not to index and not to flow the PageRank. That's no use to you. You want PageRank to flow. And so be very careful about where you get your links from. Link building can be a difficult endeavor, and that's why these directory sites are really, really useful. Consider when you add a URL, which page you want to actually link back to. If you've had an online war on a fitness, it's probable that we have identified that a majority of the links go back to your homepage, and that is completely normal. But what you'll often find for businesses is that their homepage isn't their main product or service page, and they want to sell their main product and services rather than the homepage. So the more links that go back to the product or service pages, the better off those pages are going to rank. And that is the crux. That's the biggest problem that the Wonks see in the online linking market, the off-page SEO market within New Zealand, and that's perhaps shown abroad as well, that too many links are going to the homepage. It's good to have at least half of your links going to your homepage, but anything after that really should be diversified. The final two sites that we're going to look at for the New Zealand directory sites in this tutorial are Local List and Yellow. Now the page rank for those two websites is Local List at 6, Yellow at 8. Local List and Yellow are a strange beast. They are directory sites, but they're also online advertisers, and they're also social media providers, and in the case of Yellow they do websites, and I understand that Local List does websites as well, and so they're doing lots of things, but really they're not doing everything right. They should perhaps focus on a field in the online market and push that field. The way I see it, if you can get a link from Local List or Yellow, then that's fantastic. That's why you'd want to go to either one of these websites. Perhaps paying additional money per month isn't the right way to go. The Wonks always believe that you should use direct marketing channels. So if you are paying for your own AdWords, you're cutting out the middleman. Yellow's modus operandi in terms of their advertising is to advertise the Yellow directory, which will then have a link back to your website. And if you're paying for them to advertise on your behalf, you might as well cut them out as the middleman and just use straight AdWords. But as I said, each has a range of products and services that may be useful to you. There are other directory sites within New Zealand that also charge. Some of the websites that we've looked at in this list, the free directory sites, do ask for reciprocal links. So be aware that that may be the case in order to get the link back from these sites. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. In fact, as I was saying earlier in this tutorial, collaboration, sharing. And as I say this, I noticed that on this Zembu page, it says that Zembu is a collaboratively edited directory of businesses and places that helps you find anything, anywhere. This is great. This is how the internet works. Take your time to sign up to each of these directory sites. It is time consuming. Maybe pick 3 or 4 a week for the next month and sign up to every one of them. You'll see the benefits. You can go into your Webmaster tools. There's a lesson on that on the campus on how to check for links. And you can see your hard work pay off. Not only in the links that are back to your website, but also in the number of leads that your website generates. If you have any questions about this tutorial, please head to the Wonks Facebook page to ask us immediate questions. That's facebook.com/Wonks. Or you can give us a call. That's 0800 932 9665, 0800 Wonks. Thanks for watching.